Today's video is gonna be a first on this channel. We're gonna better intro.
You should come rolling my
Wait, what do you mean? Why did I use two hands? I just didn't want to get any water on my new silk tie, man. You know, actually this is not new. This is a vintage Brooks Brothers tie. I think I've only worn it one time though so far in my YouTube videos. The first person to comment which one of my videos that I've worn this tie before, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. I don't really wear strap ties too often, but I think this one is pretty nice. So the last thing that I wanted to do was get some water on this tie, you know? Anyway, yo, what up? My name is Vladimir Riché from chaseandrider.com, and in today's video, we're gonna unbox a new pair of shoes from Carlos Santos. So lately, my shoe collection has been growing by leaps and bounds, man. Like, I have so many new shoes coming in the next couple months that I have no idea where I'm gonna put them. I've actually sold a couple of my shoes just to make room. We'll talk about that in another video. I didn't really sell them just to make room. I sold them because they didn't really fit me well, but that's another video. So two things that I didn't have in my collection before was a pair of loafers. We rectified that a couple weeks ago when I did the unboxing for my new string loafers from Love and Tongue. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it somewhere up here, and I'll also include it in the description. And the second style of shoes that I didn't have was a pair of boots. So in this video, we're gonna unbox a pair of Chukkas. Chukkas are not really your typical boot. They're more like an ankle boot. They only have 2 to 3 eyelets, but at least, you know, it's a step in the right direction. No pun intended. So we're gonna unbox a pair of Chukkas from Carlos Santos. Let's get to it. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of Carlos Santos. This is the third unboxing of a pair of Carlos Santos shoes. The Noble Shoe is an online shoe store out of Sweden, and the owner is Kostas. Kostas probably provides the best customer service there is in the shoe industry. The guy is very responsive. He shipped these shoes to me on a Monday. I got them on Tuesday. It's just ridiculous, man. So every single Carlos Santos shoe that I've unboxed before have all been courtesy of Kostas from the Noble Shoe. But this one's a little bit different. This one's my first pair of boots, Chukka boots. And I'm really excited to show you guys this pair of boots. If you're not familiar, a little bit of a background on Carlos Santos. Carlos Santos is a shoe company out of Portugal that was founded in 1942. What they're most known for is their patina work, where you can buy a pair of shoes and have the shoes painted in the color that you want. And that's one option you can get also from the Noble Shoe. One thing that makes the Noble Shoe so great is that a lot of the shoes that they carry from Carlos Santos, you're not going to find them anywhere else but at the Noble Shoe. Kostas does a really good job of curating the collection that he carries, and this pair of Chukkas is no different. Now let's talk a little bit about the box. Carlos Santos shoes all come in a black box with silver lettering saying Carlos Santos. So the sticker on the box says Carlos Santos, and it has the style 7991, which is the style of the Chukka boots. The leather is called a Carmucha, which is a brown suede, and the last is a 401 and my size 7. One thing that I like about the Carlos Santos box is the hole right here. So when you have a lot of shoes in your closet and the shoes are stacked on top of each other, having a hole here does make it easier when you're pulling the box out. Not a big deal, but I'm glad that they included it. Now let's get to the unboxing. There's always a message as soon as you open the box from Carlos Santos thanking you for buying the shoes. Every single Carlos Santos shoes come with a little shoe horn, and every Carlos Santos shoes come with a little booklet that shows you how the shoes are constructed. In this case, these shoes are Goodyear welted. And speaking of a thank you note, Kostas always includes one handwritten note in every shoe that he sells. That's a really nice touch, and I don't know how many store owners that actually takes the time to do that. So good looking out, Kostas. As I said before in my other videos, Kostas is the only employee of the Noble Shoe. He's the owner and only employee. So whenever you buy a shoe from the Noble Shoe, you're going to be working directly with Kostas. And consider yourself lucky, because that guy's one of the best. The shoes come with 2 shoe bags, black bags that says Carlos Santos on them. And let's take a look at the shoes, man. Oh. And these are the shoes right here, man. So once again, this is a chukka from Carlos Santos in a dark brown suede. And those are on the 401 last. The 401 last is an almond shaped last, as you can see from the top down view. The 401 is the same exact last that the very first pair of Carlos Santos shoes that I unboxed a few months ago, the Austerity Brogues. Those are the same last that those shoes were on. It's one of the most popular Carlos Santos last. And you can see why, because that shape is just really nice. If you're going to get a pair of chukkas, I would highly recommend that the first one should be in dark brown suede. It's just a very versatile color that's going to go with pretty much every outfit. One great thing about the chukkas, they come with a day-night sole. A day-night rubber sole is something that provides more grip. This is the second pair of shoes that I have that has a day-night sole. I always opt for a leather sole whenever possible, unless it's more of a casual shoe. Then the day-night rubber sole is a really good touch, especially if you plan on wearing these shoes in the winter. So these will provide you better grip than if you had an all leather sole. One thing that I can tell is the nap of the suede looks a little bit different than the nap that I have for my other suede shoes, like my Carmina, for example. But I don't think that this is any less durable than that. It still looks like a type of suede that can take a beating. These shoes are made on the main line of Carlos Santos. So these aren't on the hand grade line. This is the regular Carlos Santos line. And these shoes retail for $310, which is a really great value. And I do have a discount code for first time buyers. I'll tell you more about it in a little bit. If you're wondering how do I plan on wearing my chukkas, now the thing about chukkas, they're not meant to be worn with a suit. At least I won't be wearing them with a suit. Chukkas are really more, especially a dark brown chukka like this is perfect for the fall and winter. I'd say if you're wearing a pair of flannel trousers, those would go perfect with that and some kind of heavy sport coat, you know? Or if you want to dress it down even more, like on the weekend, you can wear these with denim, preferably of some kind of dark denim, and like a short collar cardigan. I think that'll be a great look for the fall and winter. Once again, the brown suede to me is the most versatile option that you can get in a pair of chukkas. I've seen them in many different colors. I've seen them in all sorts of different suedes. But to me, if you're going to have one, I think that it should be the dark brown suede because it's just so versatile. Yeah, man, I think these shoes are really, really nice. And I think that the 401 last really fits these shoes really well. So speaking of all different colors, you can actually order a pair of chukkas from the Noble Shoe as part of the patina service. Meaning that Carlos Santos will make these shoes in a crust leather, which is like a neutral color leather, and then they are hand painted afterwards. I think there's about 13 colors to pick from. And yeah, you can definitely pick the chukkas as one of those options in the patina service. Carlos Santos even offers sneakers now, and you can get those directly from the Noble Shoe as well. But these chukkas are just really nice, man, just the way that they are. And I'm really looking forward to wearing them in a couple of months. I really like the way that my collection is coming together. At first it was mostly Oxfords that I had, and now the collection is starting to round out. Even though I love the spring and summer, I'm from Haiti obviously, so I love the tropical weather. But to me, there's nothing like fall and winter menswear. These Carlos Santos boots really got me looking forward to the winter because whenever I'm looking to dress down, I'll be reaching for those a lot this upcoming winter. Man, I've always wanted one, but I never actually pulled the trigger on these. And then Costas reached out to me, made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And let me know in the comments, man, do you own any chukkas or are you planning on buying one? I really think that these are good very first chukkas if you've never tried them before. Or even if you did try them before but you don't have a pair of dark brown suede. At $310, these shoes are excellent. And speaking of the price, as I was saying before, I do have a discount code. The discount code is FIRST5, all in capital letters, so F-I-R-S-T and the number 5. And if it's your first time trying out the Noble Shoe, you would get 5% on these shoes. Once again, at $310, man, these shoes are already priced, ready to sell. But you know, getting about $15 off of them is just an extra bonus, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, these shoes are really nice, man. I'm really looking forward to rocking these shoes around September, October. I'm probably going to be wearing them with denim a lot. So let me know in the comments, man, how do you feel about Chukkas? Do you already own a pair, or are you looking to add one just like I did? I can't believe after all these years, this is my first pair of Chukkas. I've always liked them, I just never actually pulled the trigger. Thanks to Costas for hooking me up with these. So this was the unboxing of the first pair of boots in my collection. They are a pair of Chukkas from Carlos Santos. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, or everybody gonna think that you're a hater. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.